Have you ever tried egg curry before? Egg curry, a dish that hails from the diverse culinary landscape of India, is a delightful union of the humble egg, tangy tomatoes, aromatic spices, and the fiery heat of curry powder. This flavorful dish is not just a treat to your taste buds, but also a wholesome meal option that brings together the protein-rich goodness of eggs and the heartiness of a spicy curry. So, are you ready to embark on this culinary adventure? Stay tuned to learn how to prepare this delightful dish. First, gather all the ingredients. The stars of our dish are 6 boiled and peeled eggs, providing a rich, protein-packed base. Next, we have 2 medium-sized onions and 3 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. These will add depth and aroma to our curry. A small piece of grated ginger is next, for that spicy, warming kick. We also have 2 chopped tomatoes and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, which will give our dish a tangy sweetness and a rich, thick texture. Our spices are key: a teaspoon of curry powder, half a teaspoon each of cumin, coriander, and turmeric, and optional red chili powder for those who like it hot, a pinch of salt to taste, and vegetable oil for frying. Lastly, we need water to bring it all together. Optional curry leaves can be used for garnish, adding a fresh, herby note to our dish. With all the ingredients ready, it's time to start cooking. Start by heating a large pan over medium heat and adding the vegetable oil. Once the oil is shimmering, it's time to add in our onions. We have 2 medium-sized onions here, finely chopped. You're going to want to stir these around in the pan until they become transparent and soft. This should take about 5 minutes. Next, we'll introduce some aromatics to the mix. We have 3 cloves of crushed garlic and a small piece of grated ginger. Stir these in and let them cook for a couple of minutes. You'll know it's time to move on when their enticing aroma fills the kitchen. Now, it's time for the tomatoes. We have 2 chopped tomatoes going into the pan. Keep stirring, cooking the tomatoes until they become soft and start to melt into a sauce. This is the perfect time to add in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Stir it around for an additional minute to combine it with the rest of the ingredients. At this point, our pan is filled with a beautiful aromatic base for our curry. The onions, garlic, ginger, and tomatoes have all come together to form a harmonious blend. The base of our curry is now ready, and it's time to add the spices. Add the tomato paste and continue stirring for an extra minute. Now we're ready to spice things up. Introduce the curry powder, cumin, coriander, and turmeric to the pan. If you're a fan of heat, sprinkle in some ground red chili. Remember, this is optional and based on your preference. Once all the spices have made their entrance, it's time to give them a good mix. Stir the ingredients until they're well combined, creating a symphony of flavors. Now, it's time to add water. As you pour, stir the mixture until it thickens into a hearty consistency. With our base ready, we introduce the stars of our dish, the boiled eggs. Cut them into halves or quarters, as per your preference, and gently nestle them into the sauce. Give them a gentle stir to ensure they're well coated with the delicious curry. Now, it's time to let the curry simmer. Cover the pan and let it simmer on low heat for 10 to 15 minutes. This is the part where all the magic happens. As the curry bubbles away gently, the flavors mingle and infuse, creating a symphony of taste that makes this dish so special. The eggs also have a chance to soak up the sauce, taking on a wonderful depth of flavor that you just can't get with a quick fry. Now, it's time to serve up the egg curry. It's best enjoyed hot, and there's nothing quite like scooping it up with some fluffy basmati rice or warm naan bread. Every bite is a burst of flavor, a testament to the beauty of simple ingredients transformed with spice and heat. If you want to add a final flourish, sprinkle some fried curry leaves over the top. They add a delightful crunch and an extra layer of flavor. There you have it, a delicious egg curry. Give it a try at home and enjoy this savory and satisfying dish. Bon appétit!